Hello again, my little mathematicians. Today we're going to get you started on your triangular prism surface area worksheet for homework. So if I take a look at this, I know it's a triangular prism because that's the title of the worksheet, so obviously they're all going to be that. But I could also look at my drawing and it doesn't come to a singular point, so I know it's not a pyramid, it's a prism, which means I have two identical bases. And my bases are whatever that first word is, a triangle. So I'm going to have two triangles, okay? And then I'm also going to have rectangular sides because it's a prism. Well, if it has a triangular base, that means it's a three-sided base shape. I'm going to have three different rectangles coming off of it. So I have 1, 2, 3 different rectangles. So let's go ahead and see if I can label those different measurements from within my shape. Okay, the easiest part is let's take a look at the triangle. Okay, my triangle formula is base times height divided by 2. So I need to find the base and the height. Look for that little box right here, and that connects your height to your base. So it's a base of 10.5 and a height of 6. So that's 10.5 times 6 divided by 2, which 2 goes into 6 3 times. And 3 times 10.5, go ahead and plug that into your calculator. You get 31.5. Now, if it's a prism, that means you have two identical bases, and your base is another triangle. So you have another triangle that's 31.5 as well. Okay. I need to go ahead and see if I can find one of my rectangles. Well, I see an obvious rectangle right here. So that rectangle is 12.3 by 5. Okay, and a rectangle is base times height. So you're going to multiply that 12.3 times 5. Whatever that answer is, you're going to add that to the 31.5 and that 31.5. Okay. I have another rectangle I need to find. Aha, I see one right here. Okay. That rectangle, let's see, this side measurement is 10.5. And this isn't helpful, but oh, that's the same as this. And this told me it was 5. So again, a rectangle is base times height. So I got my base, which is 10.5, and my height, which is 5. Okay, go ahead and multiply that, figure out your answer, and you're going to add those different totals. Okay, you still need another rectangle. So if I look more closely at my drawing, I can see that my final rectangle is right here. Okay, and that rectangle had a base length of 8 and a side, well, this is the same as this, so 8 by 5. So your base times height is 8 times 5. Okay, you're going to go ahead and multiply those, and you're going to add this, plus this, plus this, plus that, because you have a total of 5 different sides. Okay, for the triangular bases, you look for that little box, which for instance here is right here, that connects your height and your base. For this one, you're gonna have, there's your triangular base, and it connects to that height, okay? And then you'll also see ones like this, okay? This little box connects that base to this height, okay? So when you draw your two triangles, your base length is 3, your height is 8.5. And remember, always write your formulas, because for a triangle, it's base times height divided by 2. So 3 times 8.5 divided by 2. Okay, you're going to get that answer, and then you're going to do the same thing because there's two identical triangles. And then how many rectangles should you have coming off of it? Well, just like in the other example, there is a three-sided base shape, which means there should be 3 rectangles coming off. So I see a rectangle right here. and that's 3 by, well, this is the same as this, so 3.1. Okay, and that's just base times height. We're not dividing it by 2 because it's a rectangle. So you're going to go ahead and multiply those two measurements. Okay, and then again, remember, once you get all 5 sides, you're going to add them together. But that was only one rectangle. We still need 2 more. Well, I see one in the back right there. That's easy to figure out. That's 3.1. But what's this? This is the same as this. So if that's 9, so is this. Okay, so again, base times height. So 3.1 times 9. And then where is your final rectangle? Go ahead and see if you can find it. Okay. It's that back rectangle right there. And as you can see, having different colored pens and highlighters and things is really helpful, and I color coordinate things, and it just helps make sense of all the crazy that's going on within your shapes. So this is 3.1, and then this right here is the top of it, and that's 8.5. Okay, so base times height, which is 8.5 times 3.1. You're gonna go ahead and multiply that, multiply this, and then you're gonna add all of those sides together. Okay, don't forget to do 1 through 6, page 7 and 8 in your packet, and congratulations. You're gonna be able to have mastered finding the surface area of triangular prisms by the time you're done with this. You got this.